Hi, my name is Vilma Ellis. I am in Saudi Arabia because I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for a luxurious hotel in Jeddah. Well, it's only the fastest growing tourism economy in the world. So me, being a hotelier, it just made sense to be here. I've been in the Middle East for 6 years, and it's a natural move towards the incredible progression and the modernization, and of course the incredible investment that's going into tourism. And when I heard about Saudi Arabia putting up all these wonderful sporting events and concerts, you know, I started raising an eyebrow and started considering this as a potential destination for the future for me to continue my career in. So I arrived literally in September, and it was still a bit hot and humid. But the first point and arrival point obviously is the airport. And you had these ladies at customs, and they were ruling that airport. You know, you could see they were in charge. Super, super friendly. And then, of course, you know, I was very curious to see what the architecture looked like, you know, your first drive from the airport to the destination. And then it happened at sunset. And of course, you know, Saudi Arabia comes to life at night. You know, I was super excited to make a living here. I think living in Jeddah on a day-to-day basis is, it's very clean air. It's a little bit more humid than I expected, but we cycle, and there's dedicated cycling lanes. You can, if you don't have a bicycle, you can rent a bicycle on the Jeddah Corniche. You can even rent scooters. You can go on coral reef diving. So just stop at the local shop and buy a coffee, you know, and sit on the street corners and watch people go by. I feel that people are incredibly friendly. I walked past an old lady that was having a picnic with her family on the Jeddah Corniche, and she was going, wow, mashallah, bicycle, you know, and they were interacting with us, and I didn't expect this kind of friendliness. So for me, the Jeddahis have welcomed me with open arms, and I've really embraced their culture and the way that they are welcoming me as a foreigner into their country. With my team, my staff, they call me Sheikh Afifi, you know, because I've now really become part of them, and I love to experience what they do, and I love to know what they do at home and what they're cooking tonight, and you know what's happening this school holiday, and where are they going to in Saudi, and what gets traditionally done. So I ask a lot of questions, and I get given a lot of information, and that's the way I really get to understand, you know, what the country is all about, and it's fascinating. What I found very interesting about the musical concerts, you know, even the ones that are late at night, for example, the closing ceremony of Formula One or the Ballad Beast concert, is that people of all ages go to these concerts. And I found that even, you know, the little kids, because it's so safe and it's so friendly and it's so open, and the environment lends itself to a really cohesive community. So that kind of feeling I haven't gotten anywhere else in the world, you know, where you feel that it's just all-inclusive. It's for everybody, you know, it's a space where everybody can enjoy everything that the country has to offer.